Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Welcome to online class of entrepreneurship. Today is our 9th lecture, and in today's lecture we will study the significance of business plans and how to write a business plan, and there are different steps involved in writing business plans. So let's start our today's lecture. There are different steps and different processes involved in the business plan, including the mission statement, company background, product description, marketing plan, competitors analysis, then SWOT analysis, operations, financial planning, and timeline for achieving your projects. The business plan significance for the new entrepreneurs. A business plan is an important document that not only keeps the business growing and expanding, but on the other hand, it also helps new entrepreneurs to start new business. And writing a solid business plan is not an easy task, and many entrepreneurs don't know the skills of writing a good business plan. You can run a business successfully if you have a solid business plan. And following are some business plan significances. And at the time of your meeting with the potential investors and lenders, your business plan becomes like your calling card, and it will tell them who you are, what product and services you are selling, and the purpose of your business. And secondly, the business plan is an important document for the company seeking for the funds, and your business plan needs to be investors ready. A business plan is a roadmap towards the growth of the new business, and it directs your actions and operations towards your target and towards your goal. And it will tell the entrepreneurs where they are and where they want to be. And it's like your goal-oriented strategy that today you are standing at this point, at this step, and after 1 year, where do you see yourself, your business, and after 3 years, where do you see yourself and your business? So it's like it makes the entrepreneur to work hard to achieve its goal, to achieve its targets, and so it also a source of motivation for him, and it encourages entrepreneur to work hard to achieve their respective goals. Marketing analysis section of your business plan tells investor and lenders about your target and potential market and customers, what are your competitors, what is your market size, characteristics, growth prospects of your organization, marketing strategies, your budget for advertisement, and your marketing mix and trends, etc. This will also tell them how you can make the product useful for your customers, and sales potential, product, service category, and what the benefits of your product or service. There's the business plan section of the business. The management plan section of the business plan must clearly express your dedication to your business. And many entrepreneurs are mainly concerned with a good management, and they want a good employee, a very motivated workforce. And for that reason, there's a need to be your business plan has some attraction for your employees as well. And it's necessary to express your knowledge and passion to your of your business as best as you can do, and you must convey your passion, your enthusiasm of doing such business, and you should convey it to your employees, and you should your spark should be in your employees. Your employees should be like equally involved in the business like the owners are. Now we are looking into there are different steps that are involved in how to write a business plan, a successful business plan. And let's check out what are the steps involved in writing a business plan. And first of all, what are the constituent parts that should incorporated in the business plan? कौन कौन से ऐसे elements हैं जो कि business plan का part होना चाहिए. And the first one is an executive summary outlining the goals and objective that your organization goal. The executive summary actually introduces your organization, who you are, and what is your goal and why you are doing business. And this summary is important because it can be a communication tool for the employees and potential customers who need to understand and get behind your ideas. So this is important, and it just introduces you with your target audience. And the second one is the brief account of how the company began, and it clearly explains the origin behind your company. How did you get the idea of starting this business? How did you get the inspiration of doing this business? So it just and what is the force that makes you to start this business? So your business associate came up with the idea to start up your business, and so it also sometimes there are very emotional stories behind starting a business. Sometimes that attracts the customers, that attracts the general public, and so you must such stories are very inspirational. Some are very motivated, some are very emotional, and people try. They feel attached themselves with the businesses and their origin. So business origin is also very important. And then the third one, your company's goal. Explain in few paragraphs your short and long term goals for the company, and how first do you think it will be, and who will be the primary customers, and what are the goals of your company in short term, or what do you want to achieve in medium term, in long term. So you must explain all these things in a summary form, that these are your goals to achieve. Then comes the biography of the management team. The management section should include the names and backgrounds of the lead members of the management team and their respective responsibility. Sometimes we have seen that in many businesses, there are well-known people in the part of the management, and we are very inspired of such persons, and those companies highlight those special people that they are there, and they feel very honored and very obliged that such a big names are attached with that particular business. So the personalities also matter. The team members, the management, some special names, some well-known names, some popular names are very important, and if they are attached with your business. So the management section should include the names, that if you even people when they advertise their product, when they advertise their services, so they always try to find those faces, those personalities that are very popular among the people, that are very they are very respectable personalities, they are very inspirational personalities, so they approach them for their product and services. So for example, let me give you an example of there was a scandal about the Lay's chips, and there was scandal that Lay's chips are they are fried in like oil or something containing a big element in that oil. So for that, and they every competitors and all other forces, they were against and even they tried to ban that product in Pakistan, and things like that happened. But what Lay's did at that time, they convinced a scholar, we may call it him a Islamic scholar, that they approached Mr. Junaid Jamshed, and he then be a part of that advertisement of Lay's, that it's a halal, and I mean that was a whole scandal, and people should not pay heed to such rumors that they are being chips are being fried in a pig oil. So things like that happen in the product, in the company, in the marketing, in the business world. So but management and the team of management, they try to find such places that may boost up their product, that may boost up their organization, that help them to build their image in a very novel form. Then the fifth point is the service or the product you plan to offer. That what type of product you are offering, what type of services you are offering, what are the features of your product, how your product is different from the rest of the available product in the market, how your services are varied, what are the things in your product that can value the customers, that can value that has a value for the customers, and why the customer should value your product over your competitors. So things like that should be in part of your business plan. Then the sixth point is the market potential for towards service or the product. You will need to do some research for this section, and 5 elements to determine market potential. The first one is the market size. The second one is the market growth rate, then profitability, then competition, and the product and the consumer type. That these elements you should work on. You should do research, and you should you must check that your market, what is your market. You must know that what is your market size, and you must know that your growth rate is going up and going down, and you must keep a check on your profitability, your sales, that whether when it is going up, when it's going down, and you kept an eye on your competition and your competitors, and then the product and the consumer types. Obviously, that if you are if you are saying that your product is having a spring quality, and then you are unknowingly, you don't know about your competitors, and you see that they produced a very high quality product as in your competition. So things like that do happen in market. And if it's locally based business, if you are working in a locally based business, and you need to access the demand for your offering within the within your excess of your business area, and based on what you determine is a reasonable distance from your business, and it is the web-based business, and if you are selling your product online, or the business that relies on both the internet and local traffic for revenues, and you will need to evaluate the demands on local and national basis. A research report from sites such as the Forrester Research, and such researchers are very expensive, and there are researches that where you just measure the likes of the particular product, where you just evaluate the comments on that particular product. So things like that, such researches do happen, and but they are very costly. But you may be able to get some basic information simply by using the web and its many search engines and directories. You may have seen that in even when we're using different apps, and we can see that some ads are also a part of those apps. If we double tap them, and if we are going to exit the app, and then if we are using those apps, then suddenly an ad pop up, and such ads are also. So these are all marketing strategies that you incorporate with those apps. You collaborate with them, and whenever the user using those apps, and they come into contact with your ads. Then comes the marketing strategy. How do you plan to tell the world that you are open? That you have started a business, that your products are available, and will you rely exclusively on the word of mouth? And this is something very not considering a very good strategy, good marketing strategy, unless you have a very good rapport in the market. And will you advertise in the print and television and on the web, and will you use the online services to get your company listed on search engines and advertise on the other websites? So things like that you must mention in your marketing strategy, that what you're going to do for advertising your product, for marketing your product, for your target audience or target consumers, for knowing them that you are in the market and you are selling product and your product having such features and all that. And you will also need to include how much you plan to spend on marketing, and you must have a marketing budget as well. And so all these things are incorporated in the marketing strategy. Then the eighth one is a 3 to 5 year financial projection. All good business plan include this section, and it provides indication of how the company will perform financially over the next 5 years, and it shows the profit potential of the business and the amount of capital the company needs and the expected cash flows. So you must project your finance. You must financially project your company, that after 1 year, after 3 years, where do you fall, and where would your profitability would be, what would be your sales revenue. So think figures like financial figures, you must project them. And then is the exit strategy. It's just a contingency plan that is executed by the investor, trader, at the venture capitalist or the business owner to liquidate a position in a financial asset or dispose of tangible business assets once the predetermined criteria for either has been met or exceeded. And if your business is not working well and you are like up to bankruptcy, and so what are the contingency plans that you have in your mind, that if things are not working out, and if the things are not as per your expectations, and or maybe the market forces affected negatively on your business or your product, and they are not working well, then what you going to do? So such contingency plan or the exit strategies should also be a part of a successful business plan. So that's all from today's lecture. Any questions and queries are most welcome. Thank you.